so nice.
And it was just beautiful. I tell you, I had a wonderful time with my son and my grandson.
What a treat.
And such a blessing.
That wasn't cheap either. That hotel is beautiful but expensive.
Blessing us with such a beautiful trip. I enjoyed it. I appreciate him for that. Thank God for him, just treating his dad to that. Something we've been talking about for a year or two.
We want to go back to.
Let's do this. There was a time when my daughter was living down in Virginia. Me, her, and the grandkid and her kid, we would meet in some part
West Virginia. Or
and we would just hang out for a weekend. Us and the children, we just hang out for a weekend. Mm-hmm. And I've been telling myself, we need to do that. Me and my son, we need to do that. Just the two of us. But then the grandson came along. It was okay. Yes. But we finally got a chance to make it happen. And what greater place to make it happen than the Gaylord in Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm jealous. I was like, wait a minute, you're going to do this on the weekend that I had to go to the convention?
But she wasn't left at home, though. She had her own trip that she took.
Yeah.
And where did you go?
I went to Baltimore, Maryland.
Wow. Okay.
Me and one of our members, Evangelist Virginia Watson.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful time in Baltimore, Maryland for our convention, our summer convention. It was such a treat. It was such a treat.
Yeah.
I came as an ambassador there as a liaison for the Missouri Midwestern District Council on behalf of the missions department. And it was a wonderful experience there representing for missions.
Yeah.
Missions. So,
awesome.
So you had a wonderful time and I had a good time. But I ain't going to say it was wonderful. I missed you guys. I really wanted to be there, I tell you.
Oh, wow.
But I'm glad you got that treat.
Said, it was a man thing.
I called him. I said, Eric, why would you be doing this on this weekend? You're supposed to do that for both of us.
But it was so nice. I really enjoyed my son and grandson. We had a wonderful time at the Gaylord. Anytime you go to the Gaylord, you should have a wonderful time because it's just a beautiful place just to be.
They have a canal where you can swim. Or not swim, but a boat, canoe.
We got on the boat, canoe, went around on the boat, and we had a balcony. We had a balcony where we could just sit on the balcony. Our room had a balcony. We just sat there and looked at the people. People watched, and
that's
nice. And then just saw the boat. We could see the boat down there where the people are going around in which we went and got on as well. But it was just such an awesome time, and just the idea of just spending time with my son, just wonderful. It's something we've never done in that capacity, just he and I. We've been down to Panama and we've all hung out and down in Florida, different places together, but just he and I had never really connected did that together. But I really appreciate him for calling me and said, Dad, let's just do it. And we just got it done after talking about it for years. We've been talking, but I really had a good time. Hello, nephew. My nephew Claude.
Hey there, Claude.
He's a twin. He has a twin brother.
Happy belated birthday.
And he had 40? What you done? 40? He was born August 1st, 74. So you counted up.
Oh my God. So that means he is 50.
50 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I remember when they were born.
Little boys.
Oh my God.
I remember they were little boys. Always such little handsome.
When they were born.
Little caramel colored. Your beautiful little naturals, brown, a little, what do you call it, a bronze colored hair. Such cute little boys with beautiful flashlight eyes.
That is such amazing.
Now they're grown men, 50 years old, with
their
families.
Own families. Both of them have their own families.
Proud of you all. Proud of you all.
Such a blessing that you guys have grown up to have your own families. I can remember just as plain the day my sister brought you guys home and the many days I babysit you all while everybody was gone. She was working, but we were at home together.
You had one, she had another one.
You're right. I had both of them at home with me. I'm babysitting both of them guys.
Oh my goodness.
I thank God for those times, the memories and everything. And now that they're 50 years old, God, 50 years old. So I'm 65. So what was I, 15?
Yeah, watching them. Heaven help. Oh my goodness, like Jalen watching.
Right. They were newborn. I'm 50 watching them, but it was such a great experience, and I can appreciate them for the young men that they are today with their own families. I look at them as my own son, how, they come growed up and have beautiful wives and families and children and everything, and it's just a blessing. And I think my sons, my nephews, even grandchildren, I think they have even grandchildren, so that's all great. That's good to see.
That means you're a great uncle.
I'm a great uncle.
Somebody made you great.
It got me great. Got me being great. Lord have mercy. But it's such a blessing. I appreciate you guys, Clarence, Claude. I appreciate you all, along with you all's wives and grandbabies and babies and things. I thank God for you all. Me being able in the land of along with your mom. Your mom is alive beautiful as well. Woman. You know, my sister is still being able alive to see, you know, her children, her grandchildren, her great grandchildren. So I thank God for that. All of that's just a blessing. You know, that's just the mercies of God that have allowed us to see this. You know, right. If my mom and dad was here, I know they would be so proud of you guys and what great men that you have become. Because I think when they were around, you guys wasn't.
They were 6 years old when I came in the family. Right. 6 years old, you all were 6, so you've known Auntie for a long time. Since probably with all the cognizance of your life since 6 years old. Yeah. You know, since 6 years old, I've been in the family and knowing the such cute little boys growing up. And even our son spent the whole year with them down south. Yeah.
And I think you've been in the family now. You're the oldest in-law in the family. You know, even my other brothers and everything, they've gone on to be with the Lord. And my sister, but my wife now, she's been in this family longer than anybody. And all of my siblings are married. All of my other siblings are married. But nobody has had a sibling in there as long as I have. So me and her has been together 44 years. So nobody else has that on us. You know, my brothers and sisters have quite a few years, but nobody else had that many years. So my wife have been in here that long, and now so 44 years, 6 years old. So she's known these guys for all these years. That's right,
all their
life. So appreciate you guys, Clarence, Claude. We love you guys, and thank God for you all being the young men. Keep loving your families. Keep loving your families. Do right toward your family. Love on them, and you all take care of your wives. Love on them, and y'all love on each other.
That's right.
As well
Forgive
as your
each
children.
other.
Yeah, work together.
Life is life.
Work together, and there's no end to what you guys can't accomplish if you work together.
Right.
Work together. Husband and wife work together. You can accomplish some great things together. Together you can. Together you stand. Divided you fall. So work together and love on each other. We appreciate you guys. So there was something happened. So that was
the last time we've been together since on Swanigan Inspiration on Mondays. So so we've had your birthday, your 65th birthday. The church celebrated you with ice cream and cake after church. I flew out to Baltimore, Maryland. You went the next day to Nashville. Yes, and spent the time with Eric at the Gaylord. And then we also went on a cruise.
Went on a cruise.
Ooh. And that was in July, the end of July. We spent 2 days in Miami with our brother-in-law and Eddie and his beautiful wife, my dear heart friend, Sandra. We spent 2 days together in Miami and then 3 days on a cruise, which was fabulous.
Oh, my God.
Great love and treatment on the cruise. We actually heard from the cruise line again today saying, hey, you all ready to book your next cruise? I said, hold up. They said, we'll give you a big discount. I was like, wait a minute. So I tell you, everything is planned. All the food, all the meals, everything is just planned. All the entertainment is right there. Yeah. And they make it reasonable. And it's like, save your money, work hard and save. Yeah. And, that's what we did for a year and a half. I worked 2 jobs, selling with sales and with my working on my job to make that birthday plans possible. Yeah. And when you prepare and plan, it's not as bad of a struggle. Right. So we made that happen. God helped us to do it. And we had a wonderful time. How was your birthday? I'm saying it's wonderful. What would you say?
It was awesome. I tell you, just on the cruise, awesome. And what helped made it even wonderful, my brother and my sister-in-law was there as well. So the 4 of us, we just had a wonderful time. Yeah.
They treated us to things.
God. Something so funny about our dinner. On the cruise, they give you a dinner. You have a special classic dinner to go sit down and they put the napkins in your lap and they almost do everything but wipe your mouth. It's fancy. But after eating a fancy meal
with just a little bit of steak,
they give you a little bit of steak. They give you a little bit of salad, and a little bit of
salad,
just enough to tease you. So upstairs on the 16th floor, there is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Buffet,
everything.
Delicious food.
They have steak, potato. They got everything up there on it. Any of y'all ever been on a cruise, you know they got anything on what you want to eat. Everything. And so after our fabulous dinner, we had sitting down there being fancy. So we said, let's go upstairs and eat.
Let's go eat for real. We ate 2 meals
so
in one night, 2 nights.
Oh my God, we went upstairs.
Oh, we did that a couple of times. It was so funny.
It was funny how we just said, let's
only
go
to find out. What did we find out?
That we could have had.
I forgot to tell you.
We could have had 2 meals.
You all could have said, I want 2 steaks. I want 2 salads. I'm like, what?
We didn't know that.
Why did you tell us that? We ran upstairs before it closed at 9 o'clock.
And went up there and we just had a great
time.
My
goodness.
We just ate upstairs, but just the idea that we didn't get full on the fancy meal, we went upstairs and we just ate some. I mean, they just had steak, potatoes,
beautiful
ice cream.
View too.
And we sat by the window.
Right by the window to see the whole ocean.
Look at the ocean.
We were praying and declaring and decreeing that we have dominion over you fish and whales and sharks. Come up out of that water. We wanted to see.
We were praying.
They didn't obey y'all. They didn't obey.
We said, y'all curse because y'all didn't obey.
I said, don't curse them, Pastor. Don't curse them.
We was asking the whales to come up out the water.
It was so funny.
We on the ocean, Pacific, whatever it is, the Pacific. Yes. And we just want to see a fish. You would think a whale would jump up, a shark or something. Yeah. But we didn't see any of that. But it was just a gorgeous trip. I mean, we just had
sunsets.
Watched the sunset.
Sunrises.
We sat out on our balcony
when we had a balcony. Yes.
When we were coming back into Miami. Oh my God. I think I woke up about 5:30 when it set out on the balcony. And then finally everybody else, my wife woke up and we was all just sitting there just looking at us as we came into the port of Miami.
What do you call it? The skyline of Miami.
Beautiful. We had such a wonderful time. But the first day we got there, that Wednesday, we left, that Thursday, we left our hotel and we went to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
And we went shopping.
Yes.
They had this flea market there. Oh my God.
About 2 miles.
2 miles.
Of all these booths. Talking about vendors. Ooh. I'm the vendor queen. I'm the vendor. Oh my goodness. You ain't seen nothing yet. Those vendors. Oh my goodness. Every little booth begging you to come.
Everything.
Come shop with me. Come here. I got something for you. I got a deal for you. Come here. From
clothes, the dishwasher liquid.
Dishwasher liquid. Luggage. I bought another big luggage, which Southwest ruined it. And they said they're going to fix it. I said, look, y'all going to fix my stuff.
Broke the wheel
off. I said, I need a new wheel. Fix my luggage.
New luggage.
So, fix my luggage. So anyway, they're going to fix my luggage. But I bought a luggage to fill it up to shop in. Just little things. I mean, so reasonable.
Yeah.
From, oh my God, everything from panties to phones to tire things to car things. Things in your house, things in your car,
watches and all kinds of things.
Everything you can think of.
And I know I have about 50 watches already, but I couldn't resist buying one more.
He's a connoisseur of watches.
Oh my God! I just had to buy this one more. My brother said, "Man, get the watch, get the watch." I said, "No, man, I got 50 watch." Man, he said, "Man, just get the watch. You know you want it."
I know. I
couldn't resist the watch, but they just have everything there. We just walked up and down. It was hot on the outside, but then you could go on the inside. Just as much stuff on the inside, which is air conditioning. So
interesting cuisines and cooks
all kind
on
of
the
food
inside. They say, try this. From Greece, one from one from Spanish, and they speak in different languages, and we just tried it. We just
eating all that stuff.
It was interesting.
Very
good.
Goodness.
And every morning we were in a beautiful hotel the Embassy Suites.
Yeah.
Beautiful palm trees right outside our window.
Yeah.
And got up, walked downstairs for breakfast. Got 2 omelets. I I eat every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all know I've been watching my
Every
weight
day.
and, you know, all that.
But while we're on the cruise, she watched the game.
She
watched it come up a little taste. Just
yeah,
a little
taste. Yeah.
Not much, but she did. But that's good. That's what you do on vacation.
Right, enjoy.
You enjoy your vacation.
Yes.
I mean, you know, you're at home. If you're on a diet or something, that's okay. But when you go on vacation, you want to enjoy. You don't want to just sit around and just eat lettuce and tomato. No, you want you enjoy. But when you get back home, jump back on it. That's
there
okay.
You go. We know how to lose
weight. We just had such a great time. Enjoyed it so much. Knowing that we were on our way back home, we had another great occasion coming up when we got back to St. Louis.
Thank God we had already got our yeses before we left. We got our yes from our diocesan Bishop Larry O. Jones. Yes, I'll come and officiate the burning of the mortgage and the celebration of 57 years, 10 of which Pastor Swanigan has been the pastor and that's the visionary for the house, and 47 of which my dad and has been the visionary of the house. And then we also did something very great. In 1999, we bought this beautiful edifice at 11770 Seven Hills Drive. And on yesterday, the 11th of August, we burned the mortgage on this beautiful edifice at 11777 Seven Hills Drive, which is owned by Grace Apostolic Church. Hallelujah. We're so excited and grateful to God.
Great celebration.
Amen. A handful of people, but God used them mightily. Just like he had Gideon in them. You know, he got too many. He nailed it down. But God had the chosen few to pay off the debt.
Yes, and we got it all paid off and had a big celebration on yesterday.
Beautiful. Even the meal in between, the saints surprised us. Yeah. Got a meal together. You know, that was really spearheaded. Our deacon, Kathleen Smitty, shared that Sister Rhonda, one of our newer members who completed the new members class maybe less than 6 months ago, she said, I want to see this happen. And she prepared barbecue, chicken, ribs, greens, and the saints brought dishes.
Cornbread.
We had tuna. We had chicken salad. We had potato salad. Yeah. We had salad, delicious salad with what was that? Was it artichokes?
Yeah.
And my goodness, with celery and cucumbers.
Just an awesome
delicious
meal.
Salad and greens, and we had mac and cheese. Sister Sharonda's mac and cheese, and what else did they have? They had Broxworth. They had chicken. They had ribs. They had just delicious. We didn't have to bring anything. The church, we all celebrated as a family. Celebrated the birthday celebration. 57 years of our church and the mortgage burning and just the love and the unity. We've been through hell the first 6 months, but our pastor prophesied and spoke over the house that the next 6 months is going to be better than the last 6 months. Watch out. And look what God's getting ready to do. And he has been fulfilling the promise.
Yes, God has
ever since. It's been beautiful. The love, the unity, and the just the service. It was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
That yesterday morning and evening, the guest singers.
Yes.
My God, Minister Hill and the choir and the guest singer.
Yeah.
His name was Minister Harman.
Harman,
yes. Co-pastor Gloria Morrows came and sang.
Yes.
Lady Lily Franks
came in and just did an awesome job. Right time. She was there.
Just poured in the love, the grace church.
She got a chance to sit down there.
By the time she sat down,
we called her.
I said, call her Lily.
And she didn't come up. I don't know about.
That's right.
She
I didn't know I was going to sing.
That don't work.
Scratching where she didn't itch. But she got up there and went in.
Go for it. If somebody call you up, don't go up there. I didn't know I was going.
Let me see. Yeah. I got to pray and go on a fast to see what I can see. If I can come up with a scripture.
She did an awesome job. And the whole service was just beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Just beautiful.
Who else was there?
Thank God my brother Eddie and his wife Sandra.
They
came through again.
They were there with us to celebrate.
Came through again.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
And just so many people that were there came through. Lady Wanda Houston, Lady Wanda Cummings, the Middletons and their choir. Oh my goodness.
And it's just so beautiful. Some people that they couldn't come, but they stopped by and bought a love token to us.
And
said,
was
hey,
emailing us all day.
and they just sent us money.
Pettifords.
It's just beautiful how they just really was
the Carters.
Just helped and just blessed us. I can't be there, but I still want you to know I love you and I want to be there.
We're glad. We're proud of you.
You can appreciate them kind of people. You know, they bless you and it lets you know they love you and they're in your corner.
Right.
When people, because that's something people don't have to do. I can't come. I'm not going to send my money. But I thank God for our friends that sent their money and didn't even show up.
Right.
But that showed that they love us enough to, to really support us and had folk from the east side of St. Louis coming. Thank God for you.
Bishop Jesse Battle tore it up. Oh, he was a mess.
He's some kind of guy, but he did an awesome job preaching that.
He said, I like you. He said,
I love you, Pastor Swanigan, but I love your wife.
He said, right, I like you.
And then before he left out, he said, I don't know, I love you.
Sorry.
She wouldn't give him a cake or something. She bought a cake, and he wanted the caramel cake, and she gave it to one of her girlfriends. Another girl, he said, well, now that the chair, I love you, Pastor Swanigan, I don't love your His wife says to me, his wife says, see that Pastor Swanigan, how he do? You see how he switch up on people?
I gave him my option. I said, Bishop, absolutely. Would you like this? He said, let me see. And then the cake maker said, I have a
pound cake.
I have a pound cake. And she said, I think I want that pound cake. I think I'll take that pound cake. I said, okay, well, great, not a problem.
But it was just, the service was so beautiful.
It was wonderful.
All day yesterday, I tell you, and I'd say to the church, and I'll tell them again Wednesday night, Sunday, I have no qualms about nothing, and I appreciate them for everything they did. Everybody jumped in. Thank you, Minister Hill, for how he just all over the place, just jumping in wherever he was needed. Deaconess Cat and all our ushers, and God, it was just beautiful. Our daughter was there.
Sister Virginia,
all of them.
Evangelist Johnson. Auntie, oh my goodness, Minister Joy,
everybody just stepped up to the, and that's the good thing when people just step up to the plate.
Yes, you don't have to find them and look and like, oh my God, is anybody from Grace here? Looking in the crowd, but they were there up front and personal and ready because they knew that was their church.
That used to go there came,
yes,
to celebrate with us.
Oh my goodness, so many others that came through.
It was just beautiful. Oh, what time has gone?
It's time. We thank you, Grace. Thank you for the Grace family.
Grace, we love you. 57 years.
Mortgage burning. So much to celebrate. We just wanted to pause in between our lesson. We'll get back on the track, Lord say the same, next week. But we just wanted to pause and say thank you and acknowledge God for the things he has done. When he's been doing some great things. You can have some years and weeks and months of sorrow. But God knows how when to turn it around.
He knows how to bring a smile. He knows how to bring a smile.
God's going to turn it around
your face
and put a smile on your face. I like
talk about the roof situation. But anyway,
we'll talk about that next time. Yes.
So many wonderful things that this past week has been such a glorious week, and so many wonderful things happened to us on this past week. Oh my goodness, Lord have just showed out in such a wonderful way and thing that he has done in this past week. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate you all so very, very much. Thank God again. A happy belated birthday to my nephew, Clarence and Claude. A happy belated birthday to you guys.
All those listen on the preview.
All of those.
Pastor Gloria Morrow, you are powerful. Thank you for coming and singing.
And I think she just come from Greece somewhere.
She did. Just came from out of the country. Lady Cricket was there.
They just
Who else was there? Pastor Carlton Francis and his wife. Lady Nina Jones, Bishop Jones, Lady Wanda Cummings.
And
the Browns were there.
Yeah.
Both Browns. Philip Brown and his wife. Tanya Brown. We love you.
Thank you all so much for coming.
Tanya Brown, Bishop Larry Brown. Thank you all.
It's been a wonderful occasion.
Yes.
That we appreciate you all for coming and supporting us. We thank you all for showing us the love that you showed us, and we appreciate you all. Bishop Houston, he couldn't make it, but his wife came.
Right.
He had another engagement, but she came and supported us, and that's just love in action. He could have told her, "No, baby, I want you to stay here with me." But she went on. He let her come over there to be with us, and he went another direction. And that's love. That show you love. And sometimes you don't know how people really think about you until something like this. Mm-hmm. This time, they love you, but this really shows you that they love you on these types of occasions. Love and action. Words, people can make their
coming by and say, hey, I got another service to go to, but man,
here's a check.
I was looking for somebody to hand this check to. And
he called me on the phone in my office. He's like, hey, I'm looking for somebody to drop this check off to. Where you at? That kind of thing. Love in action. And we appreciate that. The coming. He couldn't come by. He had another service, but his wife came. Right. All of that stuff just showing us love in action. We appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We'll come back, Lord, next week with something else.
There you go.
We got a little bit more to talk about this, but we're going to come back.
We'll hold back a little bit, I guess.
Little bit. But we thank you all so much for joining us. We love you all. We appreciate you all for watching and listening. Be blessed.
Which is one of the 5 love languages. Listen.
Yes.
Listen to me. Listen. Share time. So thank you for experiencing one of the love languages us tonight. By allowing us to share. Amen. And listening to us.
We will see you next time. Next week, hopefully, Lord's will, we will see you next time on Swanigan Inspiration.
Bless
Good night.
you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.